All right, guys, you'll have to excuse my hair. I took a shower and it was wetter before, but it's been drying because my stupid Wi-Fi wouldn't hook up. So this reading is going to be shorter than I had expected. I'm sorry I'm so late. I've been sitting waiting for the Wi-Fi to work on my laptop. So apparently, I only skimmed over the article because I don't like to read articles and then pretend I'm a tarot reader like some people do, and then, you know, pretend they know what's going on because they read an article and just say the cards say that. So basically all I did was skim through the article really quick, read a title, and that's it. I don't read these articles heavily. I don't really base my readings that much off of them, but I get ideas from them when I do royal tarot or celebrity tarot. So basically I think it was something about Anne shrugging at Elizabeth when Queen Elizabeth was talking to Trump, and she shrugged really quick and people said she dissed Trump basically. And the palace says, oh, no, she didn't. That's not what it was for. So, hi, Louise. So, I'm just going to do a reading on that. Then I'm just going to ask where Harry and Meghan are because they're MIA, and we'll do a starseed message, pick a card. I'm going to probably go through this quick. There's not going to be much time for commenting at the end because I'm going out tonight, and the stupid Wi-Fi, I've been waiting for it to work, and I didn't want to not come on because you guys, you know, I promised you that I was going to be live, and then something happened again, and it's not even Mercury in retrograde. So anyway, let's just ask, did Anne diss Trump? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords that came out, so could be double-edged sword situation, or just, you know, it could mean somebody's confident and stern, and they're just not very revealing of their emotions, but it can also mean, you know, the sharp edge of the sword. It could be looked at two different ways. So it could mean like somebody hit the sharp edge of the sword, you know. Queen of Pentacles, that's the queen. She's a Taurus. Ace of Wands, there was a lot of confident, stern, business as usual energy. We also got the Empress. This could also indicate Kate too, because I think Kate is supposed to be somewhere, or was, or is supposed to be somewhere Trump was. And then we got the Empress. And we got the Fool, positive new beginning, new journey. Six of Cups, looking back nostalgically at the past. Coming out of a feeling of uncertainty, Hanged Man reversed. Things really went well. I mean, the meeting with Trump really went well. I don't see anything negative, honestly, not yet. Let's see, Anne and Trump. Did she diss him? Five of Cups reversed. Four of Swords. And the Fool. Positive new journey, new beginning. Feeling well rested. Getting over a loss. In the recent past, somebody was getting over a loss. Five of Cups reversed. Overall, I don't have anything negative. Let's just ask the Major Arcana only. So this is the Secrets of Tarot, Major Arcana. Anne and Trump, was that shrug on purpose? Okay, so we got the Emperor reversed. And we got Judgment reversed. And the Magician. So this could indicate Trump. Because he's a Gemini. It could also just indicate the desire to have things balanced, as above, so below. The desire to manifest a positive beginning, despite this man who was meeting with them, Trump, for being an unfavorable person and how he's poorly judged by the world. Judgment reversed. It could indicate wanting to maintain equilibrium and balance because we have the 8, you know, the infinity number over the Magician's head, despite his lack of popularity with people. Balance. It was a very balanced meeting. The media is just making a big deal out of nothing. Honestly, there's nothing here. Transformation. They're trying to rise above something, some image of something, trying to show a cohesive, you know, we don't agree with everything he does, but we're two countries. We have to be supportive of each other type of thing, you know, transforming, going to new heights, balance, finding balance. And, you know, they're all from an elite group of people. Let's be real here. I can't go into that too much on this channel because YouTube likes to get pissed off at me when I do. But let's be real. We know if you're any tiny bit of, I don't like the term red pilled because it's a term that people in the shall not be named MGTOW community, that's the only time I'm going to say it on my channel because I don't like them. People in that misogynistic community use the term red pilled for how they want to go their own way and don't like women. So I don't like to use the term red pill because it's associated with that community. But what red pill really means is just that you know the truth of things. It's not really a stupid BS, you know, men go their own way saying that they like to hijack. What it really means is it just means that you're informed about the truths of the world. So if you're red pilled even in the least bit, you would know that none of these things make a difference or mean anything. I go more into that on my Patreon. And they're basically just saving face and making it look like, oh, look, we manifested balance, as above, so below. We're friends. The stupid BS that he does or didn't do or allegedly did or factually did or didn't, whatever he did, it's honestly just a media circus, and everything is blown out of proportion because the truth of the matter, Magdalene, the truth of the matter is there is not really that much of a difference between him or anybody else. There's not much of a difference between them, except maybe he might be more rough around the edges. They're all part of the same thing. And in time, things will reveal themselves, and that's all I can say, because I don't need my channel to be screwed with again. So anyways, let's just ask about Harry and Meghan. So what are they doing? Why are they MIA? High Priestess reversed. There's been a lack of balance with them, not feeling fulfilled emotionally, not feeling like they're within their center. They want to focus on family, the star. Yeah, and this was partially led by Harry, either that or it was suggested by Charles or Philip, because the Emperor is coming up. So a male figure was in support of this, a strong male figure. So it could be Harry, but I'm thinking it might be Charles or Philip suggested it, to take a big break out of the spotlight for a while, because this is what they need to be fulfilled within their heart centers. They need space. They need spaciousness. Okay. And they're trying to rebuild and ground themselves with divine masculine. This very masculine energy. So somebody of the male persuasion suggested this break, whether it was Harry himself or Philip or Charles, I'm hearing. And the Queen is in support of it. Queen of Pentacles. She says you need to rest. Four of Swords, you see? And then you're going to go on your new journey, the Fool, and you're going to come back better than ever. You know, they're trying to make big decisions in their life right now. Judgment. They're making some kind of big decisions in their lives right now. You know, that's just the same cards coming out again. So it's the Four of Swords, the Fool. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Maybe people feeling like they dropped the ball on something and then being judged by the world. The Queen is in support of their break and then them coming back better than ever. Harry and Meghan coming back better than ever. So it's not really, honestly, I'm not getting that it's that deep. It's what I've been saying for a long time. They're upset. They don't like to feel like they're being judged, whether you agree with that or not, whether you're in support or against them, whatever. They don't like it. They want to take a rest. They don't want to have to worry. Nine of Swords. Meghan was very worried about the way she was coming across to people, and they want to come back full throttle, full speed ahead. Eight of Wands, better than ever. So they're taking a little break. Knight of Swords reversed because they felt like they were on shaky ground. Tower reversed, and they want to appear better to the public, to the world. World card, Sun. They want to appear more favorable to the world because they were feeling surrounded and trapped. Eight of Swords and losing strength. Meghan wasn't happy. Harry wasn't happy. Knight of Wands reversed. Strength reversed. Frustrated. Seven of Wands. They're restabilizing their relationship again. Four of Wands. So let's see. Cheryl, thank you for coming. Louise, Anne is a strange woman. Yeah, she is strange. Hi, April. Was not Anne, was Justin Trudeau. Says Justin. You're welcome, Justin. No, I'm not saying that Anne actually did anything. I'm basing the reading off of these ridiculous news articles that keep saying Anne dissed Trump because she shrugged her shoulders at the Queen when the Queen was talking to Trump. There's a viral thing that's going around the internet about it. That's what the reading's about. I'm not saying whether she factually did that or not. So we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Fool. So these cards just kind of came out when I was talking, and I think this refers to Diana supporting Harry. Page of Wands, you know, he's a redhead in this picture, and he's confident and brash, you know, going forward. She supports her son. She supports him on his new journey. And he looks back nostalgically at his childhood with her, especially around the holidays. You know, it's sensitive for him. He's a very sensitive person. He's very emotional for a guy. So he thinks a lot about his mother this time of year. Yeah, hermiting, Virgo energy. He wants to be alone right now. Him and Megan, the sun, Leo, the hermit card, Virgo, they want to be alone. Okay. They want to be in their little lover situation. Maybe they've been, I don't want to say TMI, very physical lately. And they're not into manifesting anything right now, any changes or trying to do anything right now. They just want time to themselves. And then they're going to go forward. And Harry's like, we're going to come back better than ever. Page of Wands is like, well, I'm confident. I've got this. I could take chances. You know, they're looking to turn over a new leaf with the Hierophant. So that's it. Nothing really that interesting. Any last messages about Anne? Any last messages about Anne? Last messages. Okay. Divine Feminine. Solitude. Trust. So she's been keeping to herself, and she tends to do that. She comes across as very masculine energy, I think, especially the way the Crown portrayed her. I don't know if she's like fully like that, or that was just when she was younger. But she tries to center herself within her own self and trusts her own intuition within her own solitude, off by herself, away from the rest of the family. She's not really one to be that affected by all the outside stuff going on with everybody else. She's kind of like on the fringes, the way she operates with the rest of the family. And she can, because of her order and succession is so far down. She doesn't have that pressure. You know, she was just shining in her own brilliance. She was, you know, making an appearance. That's all I have. I don't have anything negative. Strength, manifestation with the Magician, trying to show a strong camaraderie with her family, and, you know, make an appearance for Trump when he was there. That was it. You know, I support my mother. I support the family. That's what I have. I'm probably going to do a reading about Andrew on my Patreon, just to be safe. So you're going to have to subscribe to that if you want to watch it. And that's that. I'm not explaining myself any further to people who like to be rude to me about it, but I cannot do certain readings on YouTube for whatever reason, even though I'm not in the millions. I'm only in the thousands. For some reason, they like to F with my channel. So anyways, let's get to the Timeless Tarot reading. What's your starseed message? So what message do we want you to know from beyond, from the other dimension? What do we want you to know that's of a higher self perspective? What do you need to know that's of your higher self perspective right now? Pick a message 1, 2, or 3. Pick a card 1, 2, 3. Message, doesn't matter. Card or message. I say pick a card on the videos now because that's how it's tagged on YouTube. What does your higher self, from the starseed energy, from the other galaxies, from the other dimensions, from where the star seeds, from where we've come from, what message does everybody need to hear that's watching this? What message does everybody need to hear that's watching this? Let me just do something. Let's just lower that down here. All right, there we go. So now you can look at the cards. So message or card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Sorry it's so close up, but I'm live, so it's kind of hard to readjust it. 1, 2, 3. Pick your message right now, and then I'm going to go through it. All right, guys? Are you ready? Okay, so if you chose starseed message number 1, Your higher self wants you to know. Let's do it this way so you guys can see it. You have a lot of potential within you, okay? Despite feeling confused lately, despite going through confusion, despite feeling like maybe things aren't happening as fast as you'd like, you have so much potential to blossom and bloom and go beyond what you thought was, what you had expected, what you thought was possible, despite this confusion. Don't allow yourself to get trapped maybe in other people's shit and other people's stuff and other people's expectations. Don't allow yourself to get further confused or trapped by other things people are projecting onto you. Take care of your own shit. Focus on your own potential, your own stuff. If this is confusion you're causing yourself, it's not necessary. You're going to eventually see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's following this, the heart center, what you feel, what you desire within yourself. That's going to make you feel the most fulfilled from that perspective. Now, I don't recommend following your heart if it's going to hurt you. Some people, you know, you can follow the heart, and sometimes it can be detrimental and damaging to you. I don't know. I'm not always one of those readers who recommends always following the heart. However, in this case, yes, you should follow your heart as long as it's safe to do so and you maintain boundaries. Don't over confuse yourself with too many options. You know what you really want. And I think you've known for a while, number one. Certainly use temperance if you need to, but have the confidence to do what you've been dreaming about doing. Have that confidence. You have stability on your side. You have the Emperor on your side. Perhaps you also have somebody in your life that's potential for a beautiful relationship who is a fire sign or earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's potential for a relationship, but still use temperance and caution with this so you don't confuse yourself too much. Maybe you're getting over past love, past hurt. If this is not a love situation, then it's you need to harness this energy. This energy is available to you. Stability. We're going into a number 4 year. Number 4, the Emperor, is the energy of 2020. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. You are decisive. You are confident. You are capable. Say, I am capable. I am decisive. I am confident. I am secure. I am stable. Affirm that, and then you will become that. You have the potential to become that. Okay, so that's message number 1. Now we're going to go to message number 2. So what do we have for message number 2? Transformation. I love this card. And Magdalene. So Magdalene talks about loving from that feminine heart center ourselves and others. Self-esteem. It's very much about self-esteem. It's about wisdom. It's about how we use our divine sensuality, our divine feminine to become a fully actualized human being, especially towards the women who are watching. It also can be for men too. But this is very much your divine, sacred feminine, sacred sexuality aspect of yourself. How are you going to be transformed by that aspect of yourself? How are you getting more comfortable maybe with your body, with, you know, your root chakra, with your sacral chakra, you know, your sexual centers? How are you getting more comfortable with yourself on that level? It doesn't have to be about necessarily having more sex. It can be about just feeling more comfortable with yourself naked, affirming you look great naked, affirming, you know, that you are beautiful, that you are sensual. It doesn't have to just be directly related with sex. How are you more creative? The sensual things that we can do in life are not just sex. It could be cooking. It could be painting. It could be writing, anything of the right brain that's creative. How are you going to be transformed by that? Because you're going to see, as you pursue those sides of yourself more, these readings so far are very right-brained, very feminine energy. We're not getting much masculine right now, although this year we're going into is a masculine energy year. It's the Emperor. How are you going to be transformed by this? What have you always wanted to passionately and sensually, senses of the senses, that's what sensual means. What have you always wanted to pursue sensually? How is that going to make you feel like a fully actualized woman or man or human being? How is it going to transform you? Okay. Perhaps this is a relationship or attracting a relationship. It's going to enhance that. Okay. There is somebody who really wants to fill up your cup. Knight of Cups, or it could be a Princess of Cups too. It doesn't have to be a male. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody with those qualities. Doesn't have to be that sign. Somebody who really, they've seen maybe that you've had a lack of fulfillment, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and they want to come here and say, oh, but I've got this offering for you. I'm not going to let you down. I want to give you all of this beautiful love that I have filled up in this cup, and I want to give that to you. Or it's just you filling up your own cup. You filling up your own cup. The higher self viewing the ego and filling up that cup through this sensual practice, through this transformation, through getting in touch with your yin energy and finding fulfillment because of that. Nine of Pentacles, finding fulfillment because of that. This is very much about the arts, not just the arts, but, you know, cooking, drinking wine, taking a long bath, writing something. It's about pampering and nurturing yourself and getting in touch with that yin energy again. Feminine energy is contemplative, it's receiving, it's nurturing, it's creative, it's intuitive. And those types of activities can help you get in touch with that more. A lot of times, especially as women, men too, but especially as women, we are very pressured to conform to a masculine stereotype in society. You know, men, and I'm not here to male bash, but let's just be real. A lot of men are very attracted to an ambitious, go-getting type of woman, but they want her to still be soft and feminine looking, wearing, you know, whatever, dresses and heels with long hair. I'm giving a stereotype. But that doesn't really go together. You know, women are almost being asked to shed their femininity to be more masculine in the workplace, and then all of a sudden turn on the sex drive and the femininity behind closed doors for their husband or their boyfriend, whoever. It doesn't work that way. There's nothing wrong with those masculine sides of yourself. I have a very strong masculine side of myself with boundaries. That's the one part of me that I think is extremely masculine, assertiveness and boundaries. But I have many feminine qualities as a woman. More so feminine, I think, than masculine when it comes to relating to people. However, I do have those two very masculine qualities. So I'm not saying the masculine should be thrown out and it's not good, but it's, as women, especially who are watching, it's a very strong pressure in society, in this paradigm that you're living in this earth plane, in this existence, in this reality that you're living in, whether it's in a different existence and there's other time frames going on behind the scenes. If you believe that, I do. I believe there's other timelines going on right now. And you know, in this paradigm that you are in, if you're watching this channel, that it is a struggle. It's, you've got to go to work. You've got to be ambitious and aggressive and assertive. And a lot of women talk in a lower register of voice at work, even because they're more masculine energy at work. But then come home and be sexy and be soft and be feminine and be supportive and blah, 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 blah. And you see a lot of that expectation. So it's not about pressuring you, what I'm trying to say, to be just this soft and feminine. You know, you don't want to be masculine. That's bad. That's not what I'm saying. But it's this forgotten aspect of yourself. How do you enhance it more for you? Not for a man, not to please your partner, but for you. To enrich your life, to enrich your soul. That was long. Unfortunately, I feel like number one is always a very good message, but for some reason with the way I do pick a numbers or pick a cards, number one is always really short. Number two tends to be really long, and number three is like a medium in length. I don't know why that is. So number three, your message from the starseed, from the starseeds, from the collective, from the other realities existing next to our reality that wants your higher self, what your higher self needs to know. Your message is God and Mother Mary are with you, or it can be Kuan Yin and God, or it can be Lakshmi and God. Any feminine nurturing archetype with God is here for you, is always with you. The masculine and the feminine, the goddess and the God, here for you, loving you, protecting you. You're never alone. That's what you need to know, number three. You're never alone. We're here. You have had to live with quite a lot of strength, quite a lot of determination in your life. And you haven't always felt supported by others. You haven't always felt supported by others. Lovers reversed. Queen of Swords. When you get to the Queen of Swords, you've been through some shit. If you're resonating with this, it doesn't even matter if you're an air sign. Just scratch that. You don't have to be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini to be the Queen of Swords. This archetypally just means she's at the highest level. She's above wands. She's above water. She's above pentacles. And I don't mean better than. I just mean in stages of evolution. You've gone through some shit, number 3. You don't get to this level if you haven't gone through some shit. And pardon my language, there's that masculine coming out again. Cursing like a sailor. Okay. Not ashamed, embrace the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. They're both good. Queen of Swords has been through some shit, maybe a lot of you had to have taken on this role, this patriarchal father energy role of the emperor. And you didn't always feel supported by others, or you didn't always feel like those other halves were balanced. God and Goddess are here to tell you, we are supporting you. We are watching you. You just have to ask for our assistance and our help. We want to help you. You have a new cycle that's about to occur, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you've been tossing around different ideas, 7 of Cups, over what you should do, where you should go, different options. You have a 9 of Cups breakthrough that's about to happen, a wish coming true, something that you've always wanted, that you've wanted for such a long time, about to happen. And God and Goddess, Mother Mary and God, Lakshmi and God, Kuan Yin and God, whatever goddess you believe in, whatever God you believe in, they're here to tell you, we're helping you along the way with this path. You don't have to worry so much. We're always here. Just ask for our assistance. Ask for Raphael's assistance, Gabriel's assistance, Michael's assistance, Metatron's assistance, the angels, the spirits of the white light. They will help you if you ask, but you have to ask. You don't have to always do this all alone. We know you're the Queen of Swords, and you've had it rough, and you've had a lot of trials and tribulations, and you've done things alone a lot, but you don't always have to. It doesn't have to be the Lovers reversed. This is how it was. It doesn't have to be the Lovers reversed. It can be the Lovers upright. There is that support there for you. Narrow down your focus as to what you really want to accomplish, what you really want to do for yourself, and you will see your wishes coming true, 9 of Cups, and you will see this new journey that you're about to go on, Wheel of Fortune. You've been in this masculine emperor energy for quite some time, and that's not bad that you've been in it, okay? It's not bad, but you don't always have to do everything alone. Even if it's in spirit, you can ask for your guides. You can ask for that assistance, that 6 of Pentacles, because they're here for you. They're watching you, and they see so many good things happening for 2020 in that Emperor energy, in that number 4 vibration. Remember I said 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. That's the year we're going into. So much growth, so much stabilization. Things that didn't feel stable before are going to stabilize. And it's going to be more balanced, and it's going to be sturdier. Maybe not quick changes. 4 is a slow changing number. But things that are going to really stabilize and even things out this year are going to start to occur. Okay? And maybe it's not going to happen quite as fast as you had hoped. Knight of Wands reversed. But it is going to eventually even out in the end. Despite how you may worry, 5 of Wands, despite how you may beat yourself up inside, despite how you may be your own worst critic, we are here for you. We are watching you, and all you have to do is ask. Thank you for watching, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. And I got to get off of here. So, that's it. So April says, Anne doesn't seem like the type to slip up. I agree. What is going on with Edward and Sophie, Luis? I don't ever think about them, but I might do a video on them. I don't know if enough people want to watch it. I might do it, Luis. That's a good idea. Jackie, Prince William, and Catherine are really down to earth as well. Yes, they are. SG, oh my God, love the live videos. Well, I'm glad you love them. Thank you for coming, SG. How do we balance gender energies, SG? I think I will put that on the list of videos to do. That's a good question. I've done some videos about it before, but not enough. I bought tarot on eBay. God only knows how to use it. Bought it. Cousin Naomi. Oh, that's nice. Love it. All you need to do is ask. Yes, I liked that message too. Number 3 was really sweet. April, thank you. You're welcome. And Melina, XO heart. I love you too. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to get off of here. I hope you enjoyed this live reading. I don't do them much anymore. Um, love you too, SG. And I will talk to you later. Bright blessings. And may you expect and accept only the best in life, and only the best will be attracted to you, and you deserve only the best. And this is a message from them. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.